Hello, Gemini. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Welcome in. Let's get started with your weekly reading. If you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, you found the right place to be. So let's get going. Let's ask Spirit and Universe what it is that is in store for you this week. I shuffled the cards in advance and I asked the universe and Spirit to give me some insight. The first thing they sent me was a moon card in reverse. This is a great card. Now, it's a good card this way as well, but it's real. I love it when it's this way. And that is that when the moon card comes out, generally speaking, it's saying, hey, there's some questions that are out there and you don't really have the answers and, kind of curious or needing to know. Well, guess what? When it's in reverse, it'll get the answers are coming through. So whatever you've been wanting to get an understanding of, whatever you have been wanting to move forward with, whatever you have been wanting to again get answers, to understand, to appreciate, to get some validation on, something that again was just a bit out of reach or maybe quite not in focus. All that's coming to focus this week. So don't be surprised if things you felt like there was like a puzzle that wasn't quite put together and now the pieces fall into place and the landscape changes for you. This is going to be a week where you're going to see things a little clearer. You're going to understand things that maybe you haven't understood in a while. You're going to give some validity to some of the feelings you've had, but yet you didn't quite know why and you didn't understand if this was good or bad. It's going to be good in the end anyway. That's the best part about this is the energy is really good. Okay, so there's like this firing up energy, this feeling of I've got this and I finally can now move forward. So don't be surprised if even your hesitancy and your holding back has now kicked in, ready to move forward. It's kind of like again a release of endorphins or a release of hesitation or frustration or anger or a feeling of anxiety. All that's going to go away. So this is a week of moving forward, a week of moving beyond, a week of going to the next step. Again, whatever was holding you back, whatever was keeping you in place, whatever was not quite certain is now certain. So there's some more certainty in your life. I'm not saying it's all great. I'm not saying it's wonderful and it's all pie in the sky. But what I am saying is the questions have been answered and now it's time to move and to see this feeling of okay, now we can navigate, because it's again, even when there's a bad something versus a good something, at least knowing what it is, it gives you the opportunity then to put it in perspective, to set it as a target or set it as a way to navigate through and to move forward. So this is a really good week. This is a very good energy week. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune is also in reverse. And when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it's like no risks. Do not take risks. Now that things are falling into place, make sure that as they fall into place, you're not risking something. You're not like, okay, well, let me take a little bit try here, or let me try a little bit of something else. Right? No, 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 no. If you are not certain of the outcome, if you're not certain of what is going to come back to you, don't put it out. Okay? If somebody asks for money, if you don't think they can pay you back, otherwise it's a gift, not a loan, because you're not going to see it. If somebody needs, if say something, say a deal comes your way and it sounds too good to be real, it's probably too good to be real. If somebody is coming to you and they want something that is really out of the norm for them, again, this is not something to do. You don't want to help them with that. You don't want to bring yourself involved in that. If people want you to go on a trip with them and that trip doesn't seem quite right, don't do it. Again, decisions, decisions, decisions. This is that Wheel of Fortune. So you're taking the spin, but this is the upside down Wheel of Fortune. So again, it says don't take the risk unless you know of certainty this week. Throughout the week, then stay with what you know, or don't do, don't go, don't do, don't whatever it is that they're asking you to do. Okay. The end is wonderful because again, this is that world card. And so when that world card is there and the world card is right side up, it says if you follow through, and now again everything's falling into place, you're not taking risks, don't be surprised by the end of the week You're going to be on top of the world. Things have lined themselves up in the way that you had hoped and to your advantage. And I'm loving this because it's an Ace of Cups. And so you're entering a new phase. You're entering a new phase of happiness, a new phase again, because you let go. You drop the anxiety, you drop the frustration, you drop the anger, you drop the questions, you drop the concerns, you drop whatever kept you from moving forward. And so just knowing you're moving forward is giving you happiness and anxiety. Again, and the world is at your disposal. The universe has told us that. So again, the happiness card here. So the beginning of a new happy cycle. Ride that wave. It's interesting here. Don't worry about plans. This is telling you don't worry about plans. It's a two of wands and it's in reverse. So don't worry about plans. Don't worry about, oh my gosh, where we're going, what we're doing. No, just ride the wave along with that, the feeling of that feeling of freedom, the feeling of wonderful, the feeling of finally breaking through again. Just ride the wave and appreciate it, and it's all going to work out for you. The King of Wands is here. It's like King of Wands is like, you know what, we got this. We got this. We're confident and we're sure. I can't give you much else on this because I just don't think there's a whole lot more to say. But I will give it. I'll do some clarifications here with another deck because I feel there's something else to be said here, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Let's see, we have a Knight of Cups and the Sun card. Huh. Knight of Cups and Sun card. Knight of Cups and Sun card would tell you. Yeah, it's interesting. The Knight of Cups and the Sun card, it again is telling you that this is also okay. That's what. Okay, I get it now. Okay, the Spirit Universe just kind of gave me the green light. They tell me what this is. This is a little different. Okay, this is something else that's going on to your life right now. You are, aside from what I've already told you and that situation, okay, there is something else coming in to you that's coming in very fast and very hot and very um accelerated. Okay, so it's not just fast, but it's moving faster, and you're going to be drawn into something that is quite fascinating, quite fun. They're going to need you to act quick. Somebody's going to want you to come and be involved in something, again, separate from what I've already talked about, but they're going to want you to be involved in something or to be part of, be at least a part of something, or to give input on something, and they want you to do it fast and quick. They don't, no delay, no time, nothing. Just jump on it, and it's going to wind. And you need to, because again, the Sun card is here, and that sun is like so bright and so vivid. Because whatever it is, it's going to bring you so much energy and so much enlightenment and so much excitement. So while you're dealing with the other side and the moving pieces and everything falling into place and people lining up and you're getting strong, don't be surprised from that or through that some other person comes in and they're like, hey, I need you to do this, and will you do this real quick or whatever, and don't hesitate. Don't overthink. Don't do it. Just say, yep, jump right on board and fly with it. And look at this. And the balance card is going to be there because this is part of a balance situation. So it's like a yin and a yang situation. Over here we have confusion. Over here we have confidence. We have lack of determination. We have determination. So again, there's two things happening at the same time. While these pieces are moving, this is constant and sure. While this will take a little bit longer to kind of work itself out and to navigate through, this side over here is so there's two things coming at you at the same time. The one is a longer navigation system where again the moving pieces you just kind of do it, and the other one is jump on it now, make the decision and move forward. I'm loving it. So with all that moving piece, all the moving pieces, and with the two kind of yin and yang kind of fitting together, it sounds like this week is going to kind of be a little bit of a schizophrenic kind of week. Maybe a week of the Gemini instead of your sign being a Gemini. I mean, you may be truly a Gemini. Come think of it, yeah. The more I'm thinking about it, this could be truly a Gemini sign. Um, because again, it's like two different people, two different things, two different situations, two different ways of handling them. Again, the speed and the process in which you deal with them, it's so truly Gemini. And for some reason, it just didn't click in my head until just now. It's like, wow, this does make sense because Gemini is the twins. Gemini is the twins. I don't know how you say that, but the point is it's the twins. And so they are, but these are definitely very different twins. They're not, they don't think the same, they don't act the same, they don't work the same, and the responses are going to be different. So with that said, I'm excited and curious to see what this is going to do. It does line you up for the week after, though, and which is wonderful too because it cues you up to something exciting the week after. Don't be surprised if again, don't be surprised if the players in these two things, in these two situations, have some plans for you beyond this. Okay, so be open, be ready. Okay, but no major leaps on one side, but yes, major leap on the other. Okay, and you will know the difference. With that said, I'm gonna let you go. Have a great one. Let me know if this resonates with you. If you leave a message in the on this video or any of my long form content, I will put your name in a drawing at the end of the month for a copy of my book, The Ultimate Power Within: Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations, or a free reading with me, a long form free reading with me, whichever you prefer, should you be the winner. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Have a great one. Blessings, love, and light from my family here at Sonora Mystic Tarot to you and yours. Bye bye.